You're listening to the Late Night Football Show with your host, Rohit Singh. That's me. On this show, we talk about some of the most seriously silly topics from the world of football for your entertainment and enjoyment. Please remember that the show is BYOL. Bring your own laughs, since we don't have the budget for a studio audience. Happy listening. Hello everyone and welcome to Late Night Football's 2020 Trivia competition final. We're finally here after a long journey of 2 weeks, and today, because it's so special, not only do we have our two contestants in the final, Daniel and Anna, we also have a few participants in the audience, Gian and Maria. So welcome guys to the show.
Woo!
Yes, that's wonderful and really great. You, Gian and Maria, you couldn't make it to the final as participants, but nonetheless, it's still good to have you guys as the audience in the show. And Daniel and Anna, welcome and congratulations for making it so far. But today we're going to crown the absolute best football trivia expert, at least according to us, in this competition. So are you guys excited? Are you guys ready?
Super excited. Ready? We'll see.
Yeah, well, you guys have had about 5 days to prepare, so I hope you guys have done your research and all of that. But on that note, before we get going, I do have a few things to run through. So let's first quickly take a look at the bracket and look at Anna and Daniel's path of destruction. So as you can see in the brackets, Anna, you beat Farhan in the first round, who was technically a tournament favorite. And you also managed to beat Raj in the second round, who's a real trivia enthusiast. So really wonderful work to get here so far. And
I'm
Daniel,
also
you
surprised, Rohit.
yes, but well, I think we've had like two underdog stories. We've had Jihan's and yours, so really awesome to have that. And then on the other side, Daniel, you beat Dalia very convincingly, and then also beat Jihan in what ultimately turned out to be a pretty tight victory. So you've done pretty well as well. So very great to have you here, and maybe that will continue today. Very quickly though, just to show you the magnitude of what this game is about, I'm a bit of a stats person, and we don't have a lot of stats, but this is one that I found interesting. Anna, in both of her last two rounds, she has actually come from behind to win. In both of her last two rounds, she did that. In the last round, she was trailing up till the last round, and then she won in the final round. So that's amazing. And Daniel has never trailed in any of the rounds. He's never ever been behind. And he also has the joint highest aggregate points total from the first two rounds, 165 points, tied with Gian, who also has 165 points. So something that he gets a lot of right answers. So really, and I make what they will, or what you will of those stats, but really interesting. But we'll see what gives way today. Will there be another comeback, or will Daniel be dominant again? So with that said, let's open my trusted PowerPoint presentation, and I'm going to share my screen here, and there we go. Can you guys see this?
Yes.
Should show up now.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Okay. All right. So there we are. Final.
Now I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, you can. Yes. A little bit different from the usual opening slides, but yes, this is our final. And for today's competition, the final round, our category is actually domestic leagues. So we're going to do questions on the German Bundesliga, the Spanish League, the Italian Serie A, and the Premier League. So those are going to be our topics for today. That's what we're going to talk about. So hope you guys are ready. Before we begin, we have to do the customary coin flip. So I'm going to stop sharing this screen, and I'm going to share my other screen here. So Anna, since you are the sort of home contestant technically, because of the way the bracket was structured, you have a chance to pick pick the heads or tails. You can choose to pick, or if you want to let Daniel do the toss,
No,
you can.
I'm
It's up to you.
choosing heads.
Oh, you're
I'll go
choosing.
for
Okay,
heads, please.
heads. You said.
Heads.
Okay, and here we go. Flip again. And it is heads. All right, awesome.
My
Is
first
this your first?
victory.
Yes, it's your first time winning. Yes, Daniel won both of his last two coin flips, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, no,
Mhm.
no. I actually won once. Okay.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Oh, not sure. All right. Well, I've forgotten my own history, but nonetheless, yes. So, Anna, do you choose to go first? So here's how the rounds will work. Before I begin, I do need to mention what's going to happen is that this is straight 4 rounds. Each round is basically one league each. So the first round is going to be the Spanish league. The second round is going to be the Bundesliga, Serie A, Premier League, like that. So each round is basically just one league each. You can choose to go first, or you can choose to go second, as per your wish. And there's a slight change to rule today because we have an audience. We do have one question so we basically have two chances where you can get an answer from the audience if you like. So you can have that for two questions across the whole 4 rounds. So basically, but you cannot have both of them in the same round. So basically, you pick one question that you want from the first 2 rounds and one from the last 2 rounds, or however you want to work it. But you can only have them twice. You cannot have them for any of the past questions. So you can only, because in interest of fairness, you cannot do that for any of the past questions. You can only do them for the questions where you're supposed to answer. Speaking of which, each round has 10 questions. There are 10 questions in each round. The first 4 questions are simple. You answer. If you don't answer, that's fine. The next question goes to the second person. But the last 6 questions are past questions in each round. So if you don't answer, then the other person gets a chance to answer. So after all of that mouthful of rules, Anna, do you decide to go first
I'm
or
going
second?
first.
You're going first. All right,
Yes.
awesome.
And
Okay.
I'll choose the Bundesliga.
No, there's no choice. It's all like
Oh,
straight up. Yeah, like I've already picked it. Like, there's no choice here.
damn it.
We're gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you both are gonna answer questions on the Bundesliga, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But the first round, yeah, Daniel, any questions on that so far? Oh, you good as well?
I'm good.
All right, so we're ready for the first round, and the first round is La Liga. So Anna, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, so here you go. Here's the first question for you, and then the second question will be for Daniel, just to make that clear. So here's the first question in La Liga for you, Anna. By the way, I'm also getting my pen and paper ready, and here we go. All right, so which team won La Liga in 2017? So the season ending in 2017. So 2016, 2017. Was it Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, or Valencia?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. Is that your final answer?
It is.
And to get the first points on the board, the answer is Real Madrid. You're absolutely correct.
Oh,
So the good
well
news is
done.
that we already exceeded expectations. The last time that Anna participated in the semi-final, it took us 12 questions to get the first one. So this time we've already got in the first one. So we're already
Rohit, I'm
much better
changing my
off.
strategy for the final.
Yes, we're already much better off from the last time. So Anna, you move on to 10 points. Daniel, here's your question to level up. Here we go. So, which team won La Liga in 2014? Was it Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, or Sevilla?
I'm gonna say Barcelona.
Barcelona. Is that your final answer?
Mm,
Not Barcelona.
yeah, I'm gonna say Barcelona.
Barcelona. All right. And so, Anna, you're saying it's not Barcelona. Is that because you know the answer? You're just trying to put Daniel off.
I'm not showing my strategies for the final.
Okay. Well, what I will say is that Daniel, you should have listened to Anna because it isn't Barcelona. It is Atletico Madrid who did it. So,
Yeah.
all right. So,
That's
Anna,
right.
you have the lead now after the first set of questions. So, here's a chance to build on it. Here we go. So, third question for you. Who holds the record for most goals scored in a single season? Is it Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Raul, or Luis Suarez?
I'll say Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, is that your final answer?
It is.
And if I am correct, I believe that is not the correct answer. It is Lionel Messi who holds the record for most goals scored. So, Daniel, here's a chance to level up in the final 1 single question each. But here's your question 4 for you. Who holds the record for most goals scored overall? Is that Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Raul, or Telmo Zarra?
I believe that's Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. So, unfortunately, that is not correct as well. It is Lionel Messi again.
Oh,
So,
dang.
yeah, so we're at the end of the first round of single questions, and neither one of our contestants decided to take the help of our audience. So, and
They
we
have
now
no
move.
trust in us.
Oh, I
I
know.
forgot about this option. Sorry.
Yes. Well, it makes sense. You guys all lost your matches, so I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
No,
Yeah.
but that being said, we now move on to question 5, and from here we get on to the past quest round. So from this point on, if you just for this round, if you cannot answer the question, then the next person gets a chance to steal the points. Same as before, 10 questions for the correct answer and 5 points for a past answer. All right, so Anna, here's your question. Question number 5. Oh, and by the way, from this point on, you cannot ask the audience for answers. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yes. From here on, you can. From here to
Wait,
question number
so
10, you
so the
can.
audience can go home now?
No, there's still more rounds to come. There's still other
Oh,
rounds.
so we could ask them later on.
Yeah, for the next
Okay,
round
I
you
see.
can,
Okay.
but from now
All
till
right.
the end of the round, because then it kind of like narrows the answers, right? It makes it easy, so you
I
know.
see.
Yeah, it's a bit unfair.
Okay.
So here we go. Question number 5. So this is for Anna. Which of these teams was not relegated in the 2017-2018 season? Was it Deportivo La Coruna, Las Palmas, Malaga, or Lejanes?
Hmm. You see, this is a wonderful question for asking the audience.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you can't.
Uh,
Actually, I don't know if this is a wonderful question to ask the audience, but
I'll say Lejanes.
Lejanes. All
Mm.
right. And see, this I hate these type of questions because I forget what the correct answer is for these ones. Daniel, if it is not Lejanes, do you have a pick? I don't want you to miss out on 5 points. So,
Oh, so if I get it right, I get 5 points?
yep,
I'll pick Malaga.
Malaga. To get either 10 or 5 points, the correct answer is Lejanes. And Anna, you get 20 points.
Wow.
Yes, it was. Well, was that a total guess?
That was a total guess, yes.
Yes. Okay. Maybe some of Jihan's luck has rubbed off onto you. I'm telling you, she has that gift of instinct. Yes. Uh, Jihan, would you have picked Lehanes? I'm just curious. Would you have picked? Yeah.
That
Oh,
was my
okay. Yeah. Well, looks like your radar is still working. Yes. All right. Okay. Daniel, here's your chance
Alright.
to.
Let's
You
go,
now.
Daniel.
Yes. Still waiting for. Yeah. I know. Maria, you're not doing a very good job.
What are you talking about? I'm here.
I know, but like you can feel Jihan's energy and like you're like, well, Daniel wins. It's okay. You know.
It's like a pity. It's like, go, Daniel. Oh, you have no
Go,
hope. Go.
Daniel. I'm secretly hoping you don't ask me anything because I don't know anything.
Well, he's not gonna answer this next one anyway. But here we go, Daniel. Here's your question to get back at least some of the deficit. Here we go. Which of these teams was relegated in the 2018-2019 season? Was it Girona, Celta Vigo, Valladolid, or Levante?
Celta Vigo.
Celta Vigo. All right, Anna. In case that answer is incorrect, what would be your pick from the other three
I would
for 5?
choose Valladolid.
Valladolid. All right, let us see. Is it 10? Is it 5? It is neither because the correct answer is Girona. So then, well, the good news for you, Anna, is that Daniel still is not broken his duck. He's still on 0, but you have 20 points. I think this is the longest, Daniel, you've gone without scoring a point. I'm just
Can
saying.
you remind what the score is again, Rohit?
Yes, it's Anna on 20 points. You yet to score a point.
Oh, okay.
Can you repeat that, Rohit? Just joking.
No, I don't mind doing it, but all right. Here we go. Question number 7, Anna, for you to further extend your lead. In 2018, this La Liga player became the first player outside of Messi and Ronaldo to win the Ballon d'Or since 2007. Who is he? Was it Antoine Griezmann? Was it Luis Suarez? Was it Luka Modric? Or Karim Benzema?
Suarez.
Suarez, is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, that is not correct. So, Daniel, you have a chance to steal. Was it Antoine Griezmann, Luka Modric, or Karim Benzema?
I'm gonna say Luka Modric.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
And to get 5 points, Daniel picked Luka Modric, and he is off the mark because it is Luka Modric. So, Daniel, you're on 5 points now, and a chance to make it 15 if you can get this one correct. The next question for you. In 2016, this La Liga player became the first player outside of Messi and Ronaldo to win the top scorer award since 2009. Who was he? Was it Antoine Griezmann, Luis Suarez, Diego Costa, or Karim Benzema?
2016.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Karim Benzema.
Karim Benzema, is that your final answer?
No.
See,
I'm
Daniel
gonna
is the only person
say
who's changed his answers when I ask him that. So you're doing that again?
yeah. I'm gonna
Maybe he
pick.
knows you well.
Oh,
Oh gosh, this is a really tough question. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Karim Benzema.
Karim Benzema, you're sticking with Karim Benzema?
Yeah.
Change
All
the
right.
answer, Daniel.
Well, Dahlia, I would just say that I've asked him to change it, and he's changed it, and he's right, and then he said no, and then he turned out to be wrong. So it works both ways. Unfortunately, Daniel, for you, Karim Benzema is not correct. You should have
Oh.
changed it. But Anna, you have a chance to steal. Was it
So I'll
Antoine
go-
Griezmann, Luis Suarez, or Diego Costa?
I'll stick with Suarez. Let's see if this answer is right this time.
Suarez. All right. To get to 25 points, Anna picked Luis Suarez, and she was correct. It is Luis
Oh my
Suarez.
gosh.
So, wow. And we might have an upset on our hands here. There's still a lot of time though. But right now, Anna, you're on 25 points. Daniel's on 5. And Anna, you have a chance to now make it 35 if you can get this next one correct. So here we go. Your last question for this round. Here we are. What's the name of Atletico Madrid's home stadium? Is it the Mestalla, El Madrigal, Vicente Calderon Stadium, or the Wanda Metropolitano?
Wow.
Okay, I have no idea. I'll say El Madrigal.
El Madrigal, is that your final answer?
It is.
And unfortunately, that is not correct. So, Daniel, you have a chance to steal. Is it the Mestalla, the Vicente Calderon, or the Wanda Metropolitano?
I'll say Mestalla.
The Mestalla.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that is also incorrect. Audience, do you guys know this one? If you were to pick, would you pick the Vicente Calderon or the Wanda Metropolitano?
Vicente Calderon.
That, I was gonna guess that too. Yeah.
Vicente Calderon. So Vicente Calderon was Atletico Madrid's home stadium until 2018, and when it was
Oh,
changed
that's a trick
to the
question.
Wanda Metropolitano. That is their new home stadium. So that's the
Who's
answer. So
Wanda?
unfortunately, nobody got it right. But that is correct answer. But
And Daniel, I would have guessed your guesses. My first guess would have been Madrigal, and Daniel's would have been my second guess. So
Oh.
And I will
Thanks,
tell you
Dahlia.
what those two are after the next question because I don't want to get I don't want to make the same mistake as I did in the last round. But Daniel, a chance for you to still make up some ground on Anna. She was unable to extend her lead, so here's your chance to make it up. What's the name of Valencia's home stadium? Is it the Mestalla? Is it El Madrigal? Is it San Mames? Or is it the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan?
I'll stick with the answer to my previous question, which was Mestalla.
The Mestalla. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
And to make it 15 points, Daniel, you picked the Mestalla, and that is correct. It is Mestalla. El
Yay!
Comeback
Madrigal
time.
is the home stadium of Villarreal. So, just for everybody wondering. And so here we go. So here we are at the end of round 1. We have Anna on 25 points and Daniel on 15 points. So a first that has happened is that Daniel is trailing at the end of this round, of round 1. And I think this might be the first time that Anna, you're leading at the end of round 1. But nonetheless, up is down, down is up. That's what finals are. But here we are ready for round 2. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, it just came out there. But nonetheless, Daniel, you're going to start round 2, which is going to be on the Bundesliga. So are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Yes. All right. I'm just going to take a quick water break, as they do nowadays in soccer. So
I'm impressed with your pronunciation, Rohit. Have you been rehearsing? Like-
oh, I guess I listened to a lot of it and just pick it up. I don't actually know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I try.
You're
Um,
pronouncing it right. At least the Spanish I can say. Bundesliga, we'll see.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I don't know. Well, there's going to be some difficult ones here to go, but let's see. All right, here we go. Daniel, you ready? We're going to begin.
Mhm.
All right, so 2010, 2011, who won the Bundesliga title? Was it Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, VfB Stuttgart, or Schalke 04?
I'll say Borussia Dortmund.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
And to make it 25 points, Daniel picked Borussia Dortmund, and that is correct. It was Borussia Dortmund.
You both are
Woo!
doing great.
Nice.
Yep. And so with that, Daniel has now leveled up with Anna on 25 points. Okay, that's how quickly things can change. But Anna, you have a question in hand, and here's yours. By the way, I need to would like to remind both of you guys that you still have your audience shoutouts. Both of your audience shoutouts left. So,
Okay.
and you can only use one each round. So just keep that in mind. All right. Okay. So here we go. To you. Who won the Bundesliga in 2011-2012? Was it Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, Bayer Leverkusen, or Werder Bremen?
So let me ask the audience. What do you think, ladies?
Oh, that was quick, but okay. Yes. Yes.
Well, otherwise I'll forget again.
Or you might have needed it for another question in this round. We don't know, but okay.
2012. I would go with Bayern Munich.
I'm gonna say trust your gut.
Wow.
Okay. Gina, what about
Just
you?
like that.
Well,
So now you know why Maria went out in the first round.
Sorry.
my guess immediately goes to Werder Bremen because my sister lives in Bremen, but I know they suck at soccer. Uh, I want to say Dortmund.
Well,
Okay.
Anna, you have a choice to make now.
We weren't very helpful. I'm sorry, Anna.
Well, yeah, basically you gave her a choice between Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund. So
I think it was Bayern Munich. And that
that
was,
your-
yeah.
is that your final answer? Bayern Munich?
It is.
All
Yeah.
right. To go to 35 points, Anna picked Bayern Munich. Jihan, you picked Borussia Dortmund. And as I always say, when you want to go with instinct, you always go with Jihan's instinct because the correct answer is Borussia Dortmund. They won back-to-back titles in 2011 and 2012. And
Sorry, Anna.
unfortunately, yeah, that was a bit of a trick question on my part. But unfortunately, Anna, you're now...
Sticking with your answer, not my
I was
Hey, guys, I have to go because my class is starting. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye,
Good
guys.
luck.
All right.
Bye,
Good luck,
Dahlia.
everyone.
Bye.
I was
Alright.
gonna say go trust Gian because I played her and she was really, really good.
I know, Maria, you gave Anna wrong advice. And now, now you know...
Okay. Don't trust your gut, trust Gian. That's it.
Well, Anna, you know Maria's on Daniel's side, so you know what? Yeah, what she just
Oh, I don't know.
You're telling
Oh,
me
I don't-
yes.
All right, okay. Well, on that note, we're now dead level at 25 each, and Daniel, you now have a chance to go in the lead for the first time in this matchup. So here's your question, and here we are. So, which manager led Borussia Dortmund to their back-to-back titles? Was it Jurgen Klopp, Felix Magath, Thomas Tuchel, or Peter Bosz?
I'm gonna say Jurgen Klopp.
And to make it 35 points, Daniel picked Jurgen Klopp, and that is absolutely correct. That was a very easy one. But yes, so you move on to 35 points. So did Jian, did you just do a yay? Or
No, I said ooh.
I tell you what, Jian, you're doing a better job of supporting Daniel than Maria is right now.
No.
How am I doing a bad job?
Well, I can hear
Maria's doing a
woos and
fantastic
yays
job. Don't pick on my corner. She's in my corner, man.
and I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with Maria. It's okay. She's far away, right? So it's fine. Like, I'm safe.
Daniel, was that a guess or did you?
No, I think I had an idea.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fairly easy question.
Did you both study before this?
I don't need to study.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It's hard to study. It's like it's just so much material to like look over, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, I told
Yep.
you there's only questions in this decade, but none in this past decade. But yes, I understand. Yeah, if you don't follow it, it can be tricky. But nonetheless, Anna, you have a chance now to level up with Daniel. And so here's your question: which manager led Bayern Munich to the title in 2014? So 2013, 2014. Was it Jupp Heynckes? Was it Carlo Ancelotti, Pep Guardiola, or Louis van Gaal?
Pep Guardiola.
Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
So all of them were Bayern Munich managers at one point, and you are correct. It was Pep Guardiola who led them to the title in 2014.
Wow.
So
Go
But-
on. Go on.
35 points right now. So At the end of this set of one question each, we are all tied up at 35 apiece. We now move once again into the past questions. So if you're not able to get the correct answer, then the other person gets a chance to steal. So Daniel, here's your question. Question number 5. Here we go. So, which of these players holds the record for scoring 5 goals in 9 minutes in a single game? The fastest to score 5 goals in a game. Was it Thomas Muller? Was it Arjen Robben, Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, or Robert Lewandowski?
I'm gonna say Thomas Muller.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
And unfortunately, that is not correct. It wasn't Thomas Muller. Anna, you have a chance to steal. Was it Arjen Robben, Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, or Robert Lewandowski?
I just have to choose Lewandowski.
Because he's Polish?
Yes.
Yes.
But this time, not going with my instincts, just choosing him.
Yes. Well, your instincts are absolutely correct because it was Robert Lewandowski. And with
Wow.
that, you have stolen 5 points, so you're back in the lead and on 40 points now. This is already more competitive, I think, than any of our previous rounds. So really amazing. It's living up to the final moniker. But Anna, you have a chance now to extend your lead. So here's your question.
Wait, Roy, can you
go.
go back to the question, the previous question? And like I just want to see the answer. That name is really, really cool. Klaas-Jan Huntelaar.
Yeah.
Don't you think? That's a beautiful name. I wish I had that name.
You can have it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
Go
you can
right.
change it.
Think of how many strange looks if I say, hello, my name is Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. Nice to
Right?
meet you.
It's weird.
He
It's
is
this too.
And
Hmm?
he was
this,
Dutchman. He was Dutch. So
and this
Okay.
is
very
also
popular
very
Dutch.
impressive. 5 goals in 9 minutes. Like, was that just some random game? Like,
It was a league game, yes.
league game?
I can't remember. I cannot remember the team now, but yes, it was. It made big news. I think this was a time. I think when he finally like sort of emerged as a. He was already like a very well-known player by that point, but I think this was when people really started to think that this guy is something special. But yes, he did it for Bayern Munich. Really
Awesome.
amazing player. Yep. They were all actually pretty good, all of them. But nonetheless, here's your question, Anna. Here we go. Here's yours. You've already seen the question, but nonetheless, which of these players holds the record for being the oldest goal scorer in competition history? Was it Claudio Pizarro, Miroslav Klose, Lucas Podolski, or Daniel Van Buyten?
So I just want to point out that Klose and Podolski are all both Polish.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
And uh,
And the
and
Bundesliga
again,
has a lot of players from Poland. Yes.
yes,
But they play for Germany, don't they? The German national team.
Yeah.
They used to.
They are of Polish descent.
Ah.
Okay. This is gonna be total guess, and I'll say Podolski.
Lucas Podolski. Well, your Polish instincts worked for you the last time, but unfortunately, this time it does not. So that is not the correct answer. Daniel, a chance to pull level. Was it Claudio Pizarro, Miroslav Klose, or Daniel Van Buyten? Or Boyton? Daniel Van Buyten.
I'm gonna say Miroslav Klose.
Miroslav Klose. You went with the other Polish, and unfortunately, that is also not correct. There's
Oh
no Poland
no.
connection here. The correct
Oh.
answer.
Pizarro.
Maria Gian, you want to take a guess? Was it Claudio
Is
Pizarro?
it Daniel?
Yeah, well, that would be a nice coincidence, wouldn't it? But it wasn't Daniel
Yeah.
Van Buyten. It was actually Claudio Pizarro. Very
Oh.
recently did that. And so, yep, still on 35 points, Daniel. I don't know why I wrote that, but nonetheless. Here we go. For question number 7, Daniel, you still have a chance to take the lead. And here's your question. What do the following managers have in common? Carlo Ancelotti, Pep Guardiola, Louis van Gaal. They won the Bundesliga in their first season in Germany. They reached the Champions League final with their German club. They left the club at or before the end of their second season, or all of the above.
I'm gonna ask my trusted advisor
You,
Maria
you can't.
Messina.
You cannot. You cannot. These are
What?
past questions. Past questions you cannot.
Oh,
You said it.
right.
Past questions you cannot. It
Okay.
would just make it unfair for you for you because then the next person would have to pick only from 2.
So when can I ask my audience member?
The first 4 questions.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to say all of the above.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
And unfortunately, that is not correct. It wasn't. It isn't all of the above. So Anna, which one of these three is it? Is it that they won the Bundesliga in their first season in Germany?
Yes,
They
that's
reached
what
it.
I think.
Oh, that's okay. Wow, I didn't even get. Thank you. Actually, that's good. I don't need to read the rest. So you picked number one, and unfortunately for Daniel, that is actually correct. That they won Bundesliga in their first season in Germany. So, yep. Louis van Gaal, Pep Guardiola lasted 3 seasons, so he didn't leave at the end of his second season, and both Pep and Carlo did not make it to the Champions League final with Bayern
Mm.
Munich. So, yes, the correct answer is that they all won the title in their first season in Germany. So, Anna, you move on to 45 points. Daniel, you're on 35 points. And Anna, here's your chance to extend that lead a little bit further with question number 8. Here we go. Which of these players did not win a Bundesliga title with Borussia Dortmund? Was it Robert Lewandowski, Marco Reus, Mario Götze, or Jakub Blaszczykowski?
I was wondering how are you going to do with Wojciechowski?
Did I pronounce it right? No.
Yeah, yes. Who did not win Bundesliga title?
Yes, Blaszczykowski is also Polish, by the way.
So this time I'm not going to go with my Polish instincts. I think Mario Götze.
Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
To make it 55 points, Anna picked Mario Götze, and unfortunately, that is not correct. It wasn't Mario Götze. So, Daniel, was it Robert Lewandowski, Marco Reus, or Jakub Blaszczykowski?
I'm gonna say Jakub Blaszczykowski.
All right, so you did go with the Polish one, and unfortunately, that is not correct either.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Maria GM, do you have a guess, or do you know the answer? Was it Robert Lewandowski or was it Marco Reus?
I'm going with Marco.
Yeah, me too.
You say Marco, I say Polo because yes, that is correct. Sorry. It was Marco Reus. Yeah, that was totally off the cuff. I don't know, but yes, it was Marco Reus who did not. He joined Borussia Dortmund after they had won their 2 league titles. So he has yet to win a Bundesliga title with Borussia Dortmund. The other three did win them. So anyway, so as you were, and we go into question 9. Daniel, here's a chance for you to catch up to Anna to draw level. And here's your question.
Let's go,
What's the
Daniel.
name of Bayern Munich's home stadium? Is it the Bay Arena or the Bay Arena, the Veltins Arena, the Allianz Arena, or the Westfalen Stadion?
I'm gonna go with Allianz Arena.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
And that is correct. It is the
Oh
Allianz Arena. And so now you've drawn
Woohoo!
level with Anna on 45 points.
Wow,
it's
it's
getting
really
That one
close.
sounded right. I felt good about that.
Yes.
Wow. Are you like prompting him on the side or like texting him? I'm
No,
not texting him
no,
like anything. Yeah.
no.
She's like giving signals. She's like,
You you accused me this last time, Rohit.
No, I know. I'm just
My
messing.
hands are up.
No, I understand. Of course, of course. All right. But Anna, you have a chance to get back in the lead with this final question for you. Here we go. So, question 10. What does the RB in RB Leipzig stand for? Is it Red Bull, Roten Bullen, Rasenball Sport, or Wotenball?
I have absolutely no idea, Rohit, to be honest.
That's fine.
I would say Red Bull.
Red Bull, is that your final answer?
Yes.
And to make it 55 points, you picked Red Bull. Unfortunately, that is not correct. It is not Red Bull. So, Daniel, a chance to steal and get into the lead at the end of this topsy-turvy round. Is it Rotenbullen, Rasenball Sport, or Rotenball?
I'm gonna say Rasenball Sport.
Is that your final answer?
It is my final answer.
And you stuck with your answer even after I asked you, and that was the right decision because it is Rasenball Sport. They are owned by Red Bull, so they're often known as Red Bull Leipzig, but actually it is Rasenball Sport Leipzig.
Wow.
That was a
That's
tricky
awesome.
question.
Yes,
That's
similar
very
to
good question, Rohit.
yeah. Well, I mean, yes. The Red Bull also owns clubs in Salzburg. So there's RB Red Bull Salzburg, and there is also Red Bull New York. So in the MLS, so there are like sister clubs, but this one officially is known as Rasenball Sport. And with that, at the end of this round, a topsy-turvy round, we actually have Anna on 45 points and Daniel on 50 points now in the lead at the end of this round. So Daniel making a comeback here. I think probably stealing Anna's moniker there, but that's how we are at the end of round 2, and we now move on to round 3.
It's okay.
Yes, there's still a lot of time left. There's still 2 rounds to go. We're only at the halfway point of this competition, and I'm just going to take a quick water. But here you go. Question round number 3. So Anna, we'll start with you again. You have 1 audience question left and 2 rounds, so you can ask them. You can ask 1 more question going forward. And Daniel, you have 2 of those left, so you can do 1 in each round, basically. So here we go. Round number 3 is the Serie A. So we're moving into the Serie A, to Italy. If you go there, and so here's your first question, Anna. Which club won Serie A in 2010-2011? Was it AC Milan, AS Roma, Inter Milan, or Juventus?
AC Milan.
Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
And to get back into the lead, you picked AC Milan, and that is correct. It is AC Milan. So moving on to 55 points, and you're back in the lead. But Daniel, you do have a question in hand, and this is your question. Which club won Serie A in 2011-2012? Was it AC Milan, AS Roma, Inter Milan, or Juventus?
All right. Well, what do you think, Maria? I need help here.
You can ask Jihan as well.
No, it's okay. I know whose side she's on.
Oh, wow.
For some reason, I was like pulled to Roma or Juventus. Don't know why. Otherwise, I have no idea. What does your heart tell you?
I didn't know this was a therapy
It's translating love. I thought it was one of those, like, it's one of those 2 as well. I thought I was leaning towards one of those 2.
Same.
So you gotta pick one.
Oh my goodness.
Jihan knows very well how to pick instincts. I'm just saying you're missing out, but nonetheless, yeah.
No. Okay, let's go with Juventus. No, I don't know.
Juventus, Rohit. Let's go.
Oh, I know.
Juventus.
You gotta tell me. Yeah, I'm just Okay, so is that your final answer? Juventus?
Yes.
I'm stressed.
Jihan,
Huh?
something else. Would you pick Juventus? Like, what would your guess have been? I know Daniel can ask you.
It's Inter Milan.
Yours was Inter Milan.
Mhm.
All right. Well, Daniel said it was between Roma and Juventus, and if it's a choice between Roma and Juventus, you'd always pick Juventus. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think teams just told me there was some issue, but nonetheless, Daniel, you pick Juventus, and it is the correct answer. It is Juventus.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
unfortunately, the
yeah.
instinct didn't work that time,
Good
but
one.
nonetheless, Daniel, you're back in the lead on 60 points.
Look at that.
But Anna still in with a chance to get back in the lead with this question. So here we go. Question number 3 for you. Which of these clubs did not finish in the top 4 in 2017-2018? Was it Napoli, Roma, AC Milan, or Inter Milan?
Inter Milan.
Inter Milan. Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
All right. To get up to 65 points, Anna, you picked Inter Milan, and unfortunately, that is not correct. It was actually AC Milan that did not finish in the top 4. So Daniel, you have a chance now to extend your lead, and here's your question to take it away. By the way, you cannot ask Maria another one in this round, just so you know. So, but here you go. Here's your final question for that. Which of these clubs did not finish in the bottom 3 in 2018-2019? Was it Empoli, Frosinone, Chievo, or Spal?
Frosinone. Sounds tasty. So I'll pick that. Sounds like a fancy cheese.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually, but yes, Frosinone. If it is cheese or not, I don't know if it is, but Frosinone was your pick, and unfortunately, that is not correct. It was Spal, who did not finish who were not relegated that season. So, Daniel is still on 60 points. Anna is still on 55 points, and we now move on to the past questions. So, if you don't get it right, then your opponent has a chance to steal. So, question number 5, Anna. Here's this one for you. Who holds the record for most Serie A appearances overall? Is it Paolo Maldini, Gianluigi Buffon, Francesco Totti, or Javier Zanetti?
Javier Zanetti.
Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And Daniel, if you were to steal, would you pick Paolo Maldini, Gianluigi Buffon, or Francesco Totti?
I picked Gianluigi Buffon.
Buffon. So, will it be 10? Will it be 5? The answer is Gianluigi Buffon. And yes,
Yeah.
Javier Zanetti held the record, but Buffon broke that, and he is now the all-time top Serie A appearances holder. And with that, Daniel, you move on to 65 points. So starting to pull away a little bit there, but here's your chance to extend that lead with question number 6. Here we go. Who is the oldest Serie A player to score 2 goals in the same game? Is it Francesco Totti, Alessandro Del Piero, Luca Toni, or Fabio Quagliarella?
Is Alessandro Del Piero that very famous Italian soccer player who was the captain of Italy? Or he just recently retired like a few years ago? No, that's different. No, that's different. That's different. All right, I'm gonna go with Francesco Totti.
Francesco Totti.
Yep.
All right. Anna, if you were to steal, would you pick Alessandro Del Piero, Luca Toni, or Fabio Quagliarella?
I'm thinking between Del Piero and Tony, and I cannot ask for audience, right?
No.
I think I'm gonna go for Tony.
Luca Toni. All right. Will it be 10? Will it be 5? The correct answer is Francesco Totti.
Yeah.
That, Daniel, you move on to 70 points. So, yep, it's starting to pull away a little bit. But I'm sorry.
Jihan is helping me.
It's
Aw.
it's
Well,
okay.
yeah, no, it's fine. There's still a lot of questions left. Yeah, these things swing very quickly, so it's not over till it's over.
I think I had a bigger difference before, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's got a lot
I
of
can still
time
take
here.
it.
For sure, absolutely. And here's your chance to make up on that deficit. So here's your question. Which 2 clubs contest the Derby d'Italia? Is it AC Milan and Inter Milan, Juventus and AC Milan, Juventus and Inter Milan, or AC Milan and AS Roma?
I'm between 2 answers. Juventus and AC Milan.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Unfortunately, that is not correct. It isn't Juventus and AC Milan. Daniel, a chance to steal and further your lead. Is it AC Milan and Inter Milan, Juventus and Inter Milan, or AC Milan and AS Roma?
I'm gonna say AC Milan and Inter Milan.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
And unfortunately, that is not correct either. It isn't
Wow.
AC Milan.
AC Milan and AS Roma?
That is not correct either. It is actually Juventus and Inter Milan. Yes, no, it is Juventus and Inter Milan that contest the Derby d'Italia.
Is
So
it like
no
an
points
annual
there.
tournament?
I'm
Rohit?
sorry.
Is it like an annual event? Derby
It's like
d'Italia?
no, they play each other. Each team plays the other twice, right, in the season. So when they play each other, that match is called the Derby d'Italia.
I wonder why.
Because they are technically 2 of the most famous clubs in Italy. So, or they consider themselves 2 of the most famous clubs in Italy, so they call it the Derby d'Italia. And also 2 of the bigger cities in Italy, Milan and Turin. So, anyway, all right. But Daniel, here's your chance to further your lead, and this is the question for you: which 2 clubs contest the Derby della Madonnina? Is that AC Milan and Inter Milan, AS Roma and Lazio, Juventus and Torino, or Genoa and Sampdoria?
I'm gonna say AC Milan and Inter Milan. Stick with my guns. Stick with my answers.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
Yep. And that is correct. It is AC Milan and Inter Milan.
Hey.
Yeah, the toss is kind of working out for you, eh? But yes, that is the correct answer. It is AC Milan and Inter Milan who contest that particular contest. So, Anna, final question in this round for you. A chance to at least break up the deficit a little. Here's the question. What is the name of AC Milan and Inter Milan's home stadium? They share their stadium. So is it the Stadio Olimpico? Is it the Stadio Giuseppe Meazza, the Delle Alpi, or Artemio Franchi?
I think it's Stadio Olimpico.
Is that your final answer?
It is.
And unfortunately, to put the cap on this round, that is not the correct answer. It isn't the Stadio Olimpico. Daniel, is it the Giuseppe Meazza, the Delle Alpi, or the Artemio Franchi?
I'll say Giuseppe Meazza.
The Giuseppe Meazza, is that the final? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
And so the home stadium for AC Milan and Inter Milan is called the San Siro, which is also known as the Giuseppe Meazza. That is absolutely correct.
Oh,
Yes.
So who plays in Stadio Olimpico?
I will tell you at the end of next question because I don't want to give that away.
Okay.
There is another
Wow.
question, so I want to wait before I answer that one. So here's your final question. You are now got 5 points for that, so a chance to really complete it, extend that lead even further. Here's your question. What is the name of Napoli's home stadium? Is it the San Siro, the San Paolo, the Friuli, or the I Tardini?
I'm gonna say San Paulo.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
The Stadio San Paolo is the home stadium of Napoli. That is absolutely correct. It is the San Paolo. And you move on to 95 points. The Stadio Olimpico is Roma, AS Roma, and Lazio play
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
in the Stadio Olimpico. So unfortunately, that was a disastrous round for you, Anna. But at the end of that one, Daniel is on 95 points, pulling away, and Anna, you are on 55 points.
I'm reversing to my previous strategy, Rohit.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yes, to give up a big lead and then finally come back in with an improbable win. But nonetheless, we move on to round 4, the final round, which is going to be on the Premier League. So here we go. Daniel, you will start this one. You have one audience question left. Anna, you have one audience question left as well. So that's the round to use it if you want to use it. All right,
Yes,
so here we go.
get ready.
Yes. Daniel, here's your question to begin. So who holds the record for all-time top goal scorer in the Premier League? Is it Wayne Rooney, Thierry Henry, Cristiano Ronaldo, or Alan Shearer?
Well, I'm gonna ask my trusted advisor, Maria Messina, because I have no idea.
Man, I remember getting this question for World Cup.
Oh wow.
But that was for the World Cup, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
So don't give him that.
I know it's different. Can you hear my dog barking? Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Very
Okay.
cute.
For some reason, I want to say Henri.
I like how Daniel has completely ignored Jen, like she doesn't even exist. Like I'm not.
Numbers here.
Sits you, man.
I don't know. Ronaldo
She's
must
not.
be up there.
Lose.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say Gian is a traitor for not supporting her fellow countryman. But anyways, so you say it's between Ronaldo and Henry?
Henri, but yeah, like Ronaldo must be up there in goal scoring. So I don't know what is your gut saying right now.
I'm saying Henry. I think Henry because Ronaldo played most of his career in Spain.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what
that
I
sounds
think.
good.
All right, so that's our answer, Rohit.
Thierry Henry.
Yes.
So you're right. It is not Cristiano Ronaldo because he played most of his career in Spain. But it's not Thierry.
Oh no!
But it's not Thierry Henry either because he also did not play most. He played only 6 years or 5 years at Arsenal. He wasn't there for that long
my
either.
God.
The answer is Alan Shearer, who is the all-time top goal scorer. Played for Newcastle and Blackburn famously. But yes, he still holds that record.
What decade?
Well, he's been the all-time top scorer even now, but he played back in the 90s and the 2000s. He played all the way till 2005, but he's still the all-time top goal scorer. Yeah,
Wow.
he
How
still
many
holds that.
goals?
269, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere like that.
Wow.
Just in the league, yeah.
That's wild.
For soccer.
Sorry, Daniel.
No, it's all good.
All right, well, but Anna, here's your chance to catch up on that deficit a little. So here's your question. Who holds the record for most clean sheets? Is it Petr Cech, David James, Pepe Reina, or David Seaman?
I would like to ask Jihan for help on this one.
Let's go, team. All right. Who holds the record for most clean sheet?
Yes.
Can we please define what that is? Like,
So not conceding a goal, like a goalkeeper not conceding a goal in a match.
Oh, I meant like
a
the
shutout.
clean
Call it a
bed
shutout.
sheets.
yeah, that's what I
Wow.
was victory.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's what it's called. Like when you don't concede a goal in a game, it's called a clean sheet. So the most number of games, so you haven't conceded a goal. So
Okay.
Petr Cech, David James, Pepe Reina, or David Seaman. They're all goalkeepers, by the way. So yeah.
And I have a really good feeling about David Seaman, but are you okay with it?
Let's go for it.
Let's go, David
Yeah.
Seaman.
David Seaman.
Well, when Gian picks her instinct with her instincts, she's usually right. But I guess it's the final curse or whatever. But it's not David Seaman. Unfortunately, it is Petr Cech, who holds the
Wow.
record for most clean sheets.
Oh.
Play for Chelsea and Arsenal.
Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah. Well, nonetheless, all
That
right.
wasn't
So
my answer either, so it's okay.
yeah. Well, it's back as you were. But here's the next question, Daniel, for you. Question number 3. Here we go. So who won the Premier League title in 2016-2017? Was it Leicester, Manchester City, Chelsea, or Manchester United?
Do I have an Ask Audience?
No, you already used that one, right?
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's done now. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, I'll go with Leicester.
Leicester, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is unfortunately not correct. It wasn't Leicester who won it in 2016-2017. That was Chelsea who won it in 2016-2017.
Wow.
But
Yes,
then they won it like kind of recently, right?
they have. Yes, that's why I kind
Oh.
of put it there to throw guys off, but it's
But you
not.
can't
Wow.
answer it. You don't,
Not right
you
now.
tell us when.
I
Okay.
can tell you, but I need to ask the next question because that is the
Okay.
same. I don't want to give it away. All
I
right, so
think
here we
you
go.
just
Question
gave it
number 4.
away.
Oh, I didn't. I've not told you what year they won it.
Okay.
Yes.
I
But
put it-
what did you hear it,
no. I just
or did you
never
just
mind.
answer the question or something?
No, I didn't. I just hope no. It's all good.
All right. Okay. Well, nonetheless, question number 4. Anna, here's your chance to catch up. Another
Okay.
chance to catch up to Daniel. Here's your question. Who won the Premier League title in 2012-2013? Was it Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea, or Arsenal?
Manchester United.
Is that your final answer?
It is.
Is that because you think United win titles all the time? Like, is that like a safe answer, or do you know the answer?
This is an educated guess.
Educated guess. Well, if you had picked any other year, you would have been wrong because United have not won the title for a long, long time. But the last time they won the title was 2012-2013, so it is correct. It is Manchester United. And so you move on to 65 points. You reduce that deficit just a little bit. So we've now got final six past questions. So 30 points, that's the gap. So here we go. Daniel, here's your chance to get into the hundreds. And here's your question. By the way, we never had anyone get to 100 points before. So this will be a landmark if you get there. So here we go. So what is the name of Newcastle United's home stadium? Is it the Molineux, Turf Moor, St. James's Park, or Craven Cottage?
Wow. I'll say Turf Moor.
Turf Moor, is that your final answer?
And I
Yep.
can steal, right?
Yes, you can. And that is not correct. It isn't Turf Moor, unfortunately, Daniel. Anna, you have a chance.
I'm gonna say Craven Cottage.
Craven Cottage, is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, that is not correct either. It isn't Craven
Wow.
Cottage.
She sounded so
Really?
confident.
I know, that was like, she said it like, can I steal? And I was like, well, I
She's like,
better
I'm
move
gonna
on
steal it.
because
I'm gonna
like
steal
otherwise
it.
Daniel's gonna be like, I know it's wrong, but well,
But
unfortunately, yes.
neither of the other ones look right to me.
I know.
I
That
know.
sounds Paris or
So,
France.
all right, well, if you guys were to guess, what would you guess? Maria, Gian,
Well,
Molineux or St. James's
Park,
Park?
isn't that in London?
St. James's Park is actually correct. That is in Newcastle. Their home stadium is called St. James's Park.
Wow.
Molineux, we'll go around after the next question. I'll answer which of the other stadiums belong to which team. But anyway, Anna, here's your chance to reduce the deficit. And this is your question. Question number 6. What is the name of Everton's home stadium? Is it Goodison Park, Upton Park, White Hart Lane, or Highbury?
Upton Park.
Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that is incorrect. It is in Upton Park. So Daniel, a chance to move on to 100 points. Do you
I'll
have
say
the Goodison Park, White Hart Lane, or Highbury?
it sounds like Highbury.
Highbury, is that your final answer?
Yes.
And unfortunately, that is not correct as well. So Molineux is for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Turf Moor is Burnley. Which is the other one? Craven Cottage is Fulham. Upton Park used to be the stadium for West Ham. They now play in the Olympic Stadium. Highbury used to be the stadium for Arsenal. They now play at the Emirates. White Hart Lane is the stadium of Tottenham Hotspur, and Everton's home stadium is Goodison Park. That's the name of
Wow.
their stadium, Goodison Park. So, wow, clearly you guys have not done your stadium research. So, anyway.
Really not.
Were you going to guess that, GN?
No,
No.
not
All
at
right.
all.
Well, nonetheless, we got 4 questions to go. We're currently on 65 and 95 points. So, Anna, need to get this next one. You need to get this next one. You need to get the next four. Basically, you need to get all the next four to have a mathematical chance of tying with Daniel. So,
You can do
Wow.
it. You can do it. Let's go all four.
basically, yeah. Basically, you need to get your next two questions. Daniel has to get them wrong, and then you have to get them right. That's the way of tying it.
There's
So.
another question about the stadium. I think.
Well, I hope not because I gave away all the names of stadiums. So I hope not. But let's see. Here
Okay.
we go. So, who won the PFA Player of the Year award in 2016? Was it N'Golo Kante, Riyad Mahrez, Jamie Vardy, or Wes Morgan?
What does PFA stand for?
Professional Footballers Association. So it's basically like the Player of the Year and awards, which the players vote for. The
Mm.
Premier League players vote for this award. And so, who did they pick among their peers? Was it N'Golo Kante, Riyad Mahrez, Jamie Vardy, or Wes Morgan?
N'Golo Kante.
Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I believe that is incorrect. Daniel, a chance to steal it. Is it Riyad Mahrez, Jamie Vardy, or Wes Morgan?
I'll say Real Mahrez.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
So to make it 100 points, the first 100-point tally in this competition, Daniel picked Riyad Mahrez, and that is correct. It was Riyad Mahrez who won it in 2016.
Oh.
And so with that, I believe mathematically, Daniel, you have now more or less won the competition. It's almost there, but we've still got 3 questions to go through. So here's your chance to further extend that lead. Here we go. Who was the top goal scorer in 2018? Was it Harry Kane, Sergio Aguero, Jamie Vardy, or Mohamed Salah?
I'm gonna say Mohamed Salah.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Salah. Anna, if you were to steal, would it be Harry Kane, Sergio Aguero, or Jamie Vardy?
Jamie Vardy.
Vardy. So, unfortunately for you, Anna, the correct answer is Mohamed Salah, who got it right. Yes, I kind of knew that one, but I still didn't want to take the risk. But you move on to 110 points, Daniel.
Rubbing it in now.
So mean. That is so mean. You did
That
it.
is so mean and
Well,
unnecessary.
I don't want to give up the
No,
chance.
you're
Like, I want
basically
to
making
do it.
her pick a wrong answer.
Oh my. You're just setting.
That was mean. I agree, Rohit.
I'm sorry. No, the thing is, I don't want to make you lose. If I say that, and if I'm incorrect, I don't want you to lose the chance. That's why.
It's fine. I'm just teasing you.
No, I understand. No, I understand. That's a very contentious topic. Like everybody says that, but unfortunately, I try to be fair. I can't do it either way. So,
Suspense. Oh my god! I almost cried.
well, I know. Yes, it gets emotional, doesn't it? Yes. But nonetheless, Dana, you are on 110 points. Anna, you are currently on 65 points. And here's your final question for this competition. So here we are, question number 9. So, how many points did Manchester City accumulate in their title winning season of 2018 2019? Was it 100, 98, 97, or 95?
98.
98, is that your final answer?
Yes.
I won't do that again this time, but you are absolutely correct. It is 98 points that they got in 2018 2019. So, yes, you move on to 75 points. Well done. And the final question for you, Daniel. Question number 10. Here we go. Which of these players was part of 2 different Premier League winning squads but did not play a single game with either team in either of those seasons? Was it Robert Green, Brad Friedel, Mark Schwarzer, or Asmir Begovic?
I'm gonna say Asmir Begovic.
Asmir Begovic. Unfortunately, that is not correct. So your final tally will be 110 points. Anna, to make it 80, was it Robert Green, Brad Friedel, or Mark Schwarzer?
Mark Schwarzer.
Mark Schwarzer. So the goalkeeper, yes, they're all goalkeepers. The goalkeeper in question won the league, was part of the league-winning team with Chelsea and Leicester in 2016, 2015, and 2016. And he did not play a single game, and it was Mark Schwarzer. You're absolutely correct. It was Mark Schwarzer.
Ooh, well done.
Yes, 80 points. So a bit of a late fly there, but that is that. That's all she wrote at the end of round 4. And at the end of this competition with 80 points, Anna, congratulations, really well done. But unfortunately, the winner of this competition is Daniel Kim. Congratulations, Daniel, 110 points. Highest aggregate score, and really well done. So congratulations. Thank you so much, guys.
Speech.
Yes, Anna, would you like to go first? You have any thoughts to share?
Thanks,
Performance.
Rohit, for organizing it. Congratulations, Daniel. It was a very good game. Well done.
Daniel, do you have any words of wisdom?
Yeah, I would just say not wisdom, but I would just say thank you so much for having me. It's an honor to win your competition. It's great to be on your podcast. This was a lot of fun, and I loved playing trivia with all of my fellow colleagues and former colleagues. And I hope to do it again next time in season 2.
Yeah, we'll have to welcome you back again to defend your crown for next time. But yes, I would say, yeah, I think Daniel, yourself, Maria, and Farhan. I think I was like kind of like thinking one of you guys might win it. Would be the favorites to it. Maria and Farhan disappointed, unfortunately. But
Just shots everywhere.
I know. But yes, but it was good actually because we got a really nice underdog run from both Anna and Gia, and I think that was very nice and really wonderful. I think you guys really did very well, and really happy to see you guys. And well, Daniel, congratulations. I think you've been played a very good tournament, and we did promise you a prize, and we said it would be a gift card of your choice, but that's kind of a little bit difficult to do. So instead, I have for you your $10 check. That's what I have for you. So this is what you get now. And yeah, since we're doing this, we're physically distancing ourselves, so I can't really hand this to you in person. But here's your check. You can, share it on your wall or something. But you'll receive it in the mail, and you'll get $10 as your prize. So you can spend. Don't spend it all in one place, but you can spend it however you like. But congratulations, Daniel. Very well done, and thank you everyone for being part of this show, being part of my channel. Really, really appreciate it. And hope to see you all again soon. Guys, for those of you who are listening, if you have been watching the show and enjoying it, please do like, share, subscribe to this channel. We need viewers and we need subscribers. So please do that when you have a moment. And if you do that, then these guys will probably come back on the show again. So if you want to see them, please just hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again this weekend. We're doing a Champions League review and Europa League review actually for this past season. So we're doing that this Saturday. It's going to be going live on Saturday. So please tune in for that one. We're bringing back a Fox in the Box guests on the show. So please do stay tuned for that one. And thank you so much. Have a good week. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Take care. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks again. And thanks, Jihan and Maria for such a great audience.
Oh, no
So
worries.
close game. So close.
Yeah, so
Well,
close.
stadium.
Very entertaining.
Yes.
So I have a question. Am I actually getting $10 or is that just like a paper?
I'll
Yeah,
answer that once the
we'll
camera stop
wait.
rolling. All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to that episode of Late Night Football. We need your help to grow this channel, so if you've been enjoying the show thus far, please do like and subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends, family, colleagues, neighbors, drinking buddies, fellow football fans, and anybody else you know or don't know. We'd really appreciate it. Please also follow us on Twitter and Facebook via the links in the description below and spread the word about us. Take care.